Hello. Hello, all my amazing humans. Thank you so much for clicking onto this video. Welcome to those of you who are new. Welcome to those of you who are not. Welcome. I am a factory working mama on a journey to become debt-free while building up an emergency fund and saving for a down payment for my very own house. If you want to be a part of my journey, please hit the subscribe button. I would love you for that. The absolute best part about YouTube is that it's absolutely free. Thank you so much for your support. I can't tell you how much it means to me. So in today's video, I wanted to do my last check-in for January's budget and do February's budget and cash stuffing. I'm gonna try and make this nice and short. So let's get going. Okay, so for this week's spending, because it was like some of January and some of February, we are going to be finishing out budgeting with Ira's beautiful weekly budget book, and then we're going to be moving on to my Erin Condren budgeting or monthly planner. Now, I do want to let you guys know that usually I have my weekly booklet by now because I am a member of Ira's Patreon, and with his membership comes membership perks. However, there was an issue with Royal Mail this past month, so I'm guessing that my package is still in the mail, and that's totally okay. Things happen. He can't control it. But yeah, so I guess it's a good thing we have my Erin Condren. However, as soon as that arrives, we will be doing both. I am kind of doing a battle of the budgeting notebooks. We are going to have the Erin Condren as a contender. And then we are actually going to start trying out budgeting with Ira's monthly planner as well, just to kind of see what works for me and what doesn't. Okay, so let's get going with our spending tracker here. So I am tracking from the 26th to actually the 1st. So this is the week. And now on the 26th, of course, and I'm just going to write these in for now, we always pay Apple. We actually just changed that. We're paying Apple $50 a week now. And the loan always gets $65.29. The 27th, my car got paid, and that was $103.75. The 28th, a couple subscriptions came out. So the first one was Insta Ink, and that was for $4.21. I actually really love this subscription just because for a few dollars a month, they send me ink for my HP printer, and I use my printer for things like printing out my savings challenges, and it just comes in real handy. Next was the 28th, and that was for Pandora, and that was $10.54. I actually don't use Pandora anymore. My husband usually does, so I might make him take over that bill, but he actually gave us money for this week's budget because I actually missed a day of work. I'll tell you when we get to it, but yes. So the 29th, we spent $1.35 at Walmart. And we did that because we were shopping with Mom, and Miss Kimberly just absolutely needed a gumball from the gumball machine, and Mama didn't have a quarter. So I literally bought a pack of gum to get her a quarter to get a gumball. I mean, I will do absolutely nothing. I will stop at nothing to make sure that that little baby is happy. And then the 30th, we put $30 in the gas tank, which means that technically the 26th was a no spend day, and so was the 31st, which means I had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 no spends in the month of January. And we are not done. We still have the 1st, but we're going to put the 1st in the Erin Condren. And then opening up Erin Condren. Ooh, so beautiful. So we put gas in the car on the Monday, and I actually, because it's actually so cold in Wisconsin right now that I am just not chancing anything, and I put $20 in the tank yesterday morning. So that was my spending for the week. Not too bad, I guess. Not too bad. So, as far as our no spend January goes, I have 11 plants colored. Now, here's the thing. I guess when you do the no spend January, the needs, like I needed something, or like the bills actually aren't supposed to count against the no spend. So I'm pretty sure I did the no spend wrong. So this were literally days that no money came out of my account. However, we are going to do this next month again, and we are going to see if we can beat the score. And when we get an entire month of no spends is when we're going to stop this challenge. So this is going to be an ongoing thing. I'm excited for this. That's the best part about buying something or buying a printable, is that you can just keep reprinting it. So that's amazing. All right. So let's get into our check-in. Okay, so this week for our cash envelopes, we stuffed 60 in the gas, we stuffed 40 in spending, and 60 in Walmart. Let's see what we have left. We have $10 in gas, which means we spent 50. And the winters are just so cold that we're just not taking any chances over here. Walmart is a mess. Walmart is a big old mess here, but let's get her all cleaned up. Some flimsy fives in here. Okay, so Walmart, we stuffed 60, and we have 10, 20, 25, 30, 35, 36, and 37. So let's just, we have 37 left over, which means we spent $23 this week. And then spending, now I need to start writing down how much I actually stuff, because we do a savings challenge with our spending money, and I completely forgot to write it down, so I'm not entirely sure what exactly we stuffed. I allocated 40, but then I'm pretty sure I think we picked 2 cards. Anyway, we have 10, 11, 12, 13, $14 left, which means we spent 26, but I'm guessing a good portion of that got put away in the savings challenge. So total left over, we have $61. The total we stuffed is $160. Oops, and how much did we spend? I'm curious. Wow, we spent $99. Okay, not a bad week. What's good is that what I do with this money is this money goes into my savings challenges. So that's amazing because I don't have a lot of money to put towards my savings challenges this week, and I'm excited for this because at least I have something. Okay, well, now that our check-in is done, let's get on to February's budget. I am so excited to be finally using this. So let's open up to February and let's get to our budget. Now, right off the bat, I've been thinking, and right off the bat, I'm going to be making changes. I'm not entirely sure that these stickers are the right stickers for me. We're going to try them out this month. Next month, I actually ordered a different set of stickers that I think might work better for me, but I'm just not sure yet. It's a trial and error thing because right away I made a mistake. So at first I was like, I put sinking funds in this little box, and I'm thinking to myself, why? I have a lot of sinking funds. I need a bigger box. I need more space, not just a little thing. So that's crossed off, and that's why. And I actually stickered the rest of my weeks that way, not knowing, unknowingly. Anyway, that's what whiteout is for. We're gonna fix her up, but let's get into this. So this is February's budget. I'm gonna try and write straight. It's not always easy for me. Okay, so this week we brought home $483. I had something going on with my eye. I thought I had pink eye. It was not pink eye. It turned out it was inflammation from my Crohn's disease. Anyway, whole fiasco, missed a day of work. What a difference one day makes. So I asked my hubby if he could give me some money, which of course he never has any problem, but I am Miss Independent and I always try not to have to do that. And then these are miscellaneous checks that I've had lying around that I finally took to the bank and signed. So all together we have $731, which usually I just work with the 700 and kind of forget about the 31. So as usual, let's start with our sinking funds. And as usual, all of the kids get their $10. We're going to give $20 to subscriptions, $5 to Maid of Honor, $25 to nails. This is a new one. Water, I forgot to add in, so we're actually going to leave that blank because I'm actually going to try and come up with the money because our water bill is due, and this is a sinking fund that we are going to start stuffing. And then we are going to give our phone bill $60. Now our phone bill is due February 9th, and So I am trying to stuff as much as possible to not make that such a huge bill when the day comes. So let's add all of this up. So that comes to 150 even. Let me just double check that. I am dyslexic. Yep. So let's just subtract the 700. And that leaves us with 550.31. Gas this week is going to get 60. I usually budget 40, but we are going to do a savings challenge. And then, so I'm going to budget for 40, and then Walmart always gets 60. And that is 160. So we have 550 minus 160. That leaves us with 390. This month for bills, of course, we had our loan, we had Apple, and these bills have already come out. We have our car, and then we had a few leftover pay later things from Christmas. And that number, I had my piece of paper, came to 37.13, and I'm pretty sure those were the last bills or the last pay laters from Christmas. So let's see what we have left. I did something wrong here. Minus 150 minus 160. Okay, minus 133.96. I am missing something. Hold on. Okay, so we got it figured out. So I did make a mistake, and this is why I think I'm gonna go back to my erasable pen. As much as I love this pen, I actually did budget $60 for the water bill, which makes this $210. That's okay. When mistakes happen, mistakes happen. So this is actually $490.31 minus 160 is 330.31 minus our bills or our fixed expenses. That leaves $74.14. I am going to budget $70 for our savings challenge, and that's gonna leave $4.14 in the buffer. Not a complete zero-based budget, but close enough. And I'm just gonna write here now that these two bills actually already got paid. Okay, so let me go to the bank and let me get the money. Okay, we're back. So we got $380. All right, so let's count the cash. 20, 40, 60, 80, 1, 20, 40, 60, 80, 2, 20, 40, and 60. 270, 280, 290, 300, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65, and 70. And that's because I added wrong. There's 3 tens. So that should be 380. All right. Let's start with our cash, our wallet first. All right, so gas is getting 60 this week, and I usually do 2 tens, but we are gonna do it this way. So 20, 20, 40, 45, 50, 55, and 60. My bank had no tens today, so I actually swapped some out, found some change. Walmart is going to be getting 60, and I think I did just 320s. Okay, and spending is going to get 40, but let's get out our little savings challenge. You know which one I'm talking about. The wild card savings challenge. I only have a few cards left before I restart the deck. I'm very excited for that. So this is a savings challenge from Budgeting with Ira. All right. Top card or bottom? We'll do the top. $5. That's a good number considering I have a bunch of 5s. So I always turn them the opposite way so I know where to start. So I've already stuffed all of these. I have 3 more cards before I get to start the suit over. And I was actually thinking, so out of spending, $5 is going to go into the wild card challenge, and we're going to count this at the end, which means $35 is going into our spending envelope. And I'm actually going to write that down in our notebook so that we know that 35 actually went in. Okay, that is it for a cash wallet. So what I was thinking, what I was gonna do with my savings challenges, I am going to be doing something that I've been wanting to do for a really long time on my channel. I'm actually going to be doing a debt confessions video. Everybody is doing them, and I just feel like I need to be transparent with you too and let you know about my journey and everything in it. So this is coming very, very soon. And I'm thinking to myself, if I have debt, why am I saving for sinking funds? And why are my savings challenges not going towards my debt? Most importantly, my credit card debt. We need to get rid of that. So my savings challenges, once I feel like it's enough to make an extra debt payment, that's what we're gonna do these days. But this video is coming very, very soon. All right, let's move on to I think this one is our sinking funds. All right, pets isn't getting anything. Nails is getting 25. I get my nails done every 2 to 3 weeks. And it costs me around $50 to $60. So we have 25 towards that. Maid of Honor gets its usual 5. And Maid of Honor now has 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, and 30. I may start adding more than $5, but right now I'm comfortable with just $5 because the wedding isn't for another year. Subscriptions gets its 20, and we are starting the month over with. I am a month ahead on all my subscriptions. So this is for next month's subscriptions. Verizon is gonna get 60. And let's see how much Verizon has now. We have 1, 20, 40, 60, 70, and 80. It's 180. Now, my phone bill usually is not this much. It's just because I just got a brand new phone and switched carriers. So that first bill is always so much money. Gas, electric, the water bill. The water bill gets 60. And the water bill is actually, so I have another binder coming. So I'm gonna have my sinking funds. We're gonna have a bills binder. I'm very, very excited. Okay, let's go on to the rainbow cheetah. And I may just switch my binders around because this binder was supposed to be the April binder, and I feel like we're gonna switch it around. Vacation, we need to start stuffing because your girl is gonna go to Vegas. Let's see, Phoebe gets her 10, and Phoebe is now at 50. Jackson gets his 10. Jackson is also at 50. Kiara is my stepdaughter. Kiara is at 40. Might have to give her a little extra next week so that she catches up. And then Kimberly gets her 10, and Kimberly has more because Kimberly got birthday money. So Kimberly has 70. Yes, that is so amazing. And we are all done with our cash stuffing. So I wanted to just give a few things that I've noticed already about this system. For any of you who's wondering what they're gonna do, if they wanna go the Erin Condren route, if you have a budget planner that you already love, this is my very first time using this kind of method. It's a little different than what I'm used to because I'm used to the weekly booklets from Budgeting with Ira. So obviously the calendar part is the same. It's just the meat of the book is what I need to play around with and make it my own. So the sinking funds, I already messed that up. I'm not I thought I absolutely needed this part where it was the cash breakdown. But again, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. There's 14 lines here, and I have 3, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So I have 12 over here and there's only 14 lines, but I have more sinking funds that sometimes I'll add more. So is this really necessary? Can I use this page as like a debt snowball update and do my weekly check-in? Because my original plan was to do like my breakdown here and then my weekly check-in here. But I wonder, I need to add my debt somewhere. And then these last pages in the back, my expense tracker, do I really need these pages, my expense tracker? Because, I track my expenses here too. So anyway, it's a work in progress. We shall see. I did order stickers. I ordered more than I should have. And that's something else that's gonna go into my budget, is how much it's gonna cost to like do my budget every month. Obviously, I need to take that into consideration as well. But thank you guys so much for joining me today. If you made it to the end of this video, would you please leave me a rainbow emoji in the comments, any kind of rainbow. I just love color. I want to thank everybody, all the returning subscribers, and I want to thank all the new subscribers, because I really hope by the end of this video you really hit that subscribe button, because you'd be really doing me a big favor and just helping me out. I love doing this. This is my passion, and I love meeting all of you. I love making new friends. So until next time, stay amazing. Bye.